Guys, it's Meghna and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my views on meditation. I know for some of you who are not into it might find it boring. I was also one of those people. I tried to meditate before, never understood what does it mean and how we need to do it, so I gave up on it. But recently, I was asked by one of my friends to join a retreat session where the most of the part in that session was about meditation and meditating. It was a session for 3 hours, and for 2.5 hours almost they asked us to meditate. I'm not someone who can sit even for 15 to 20 minutes to meditate, but that day I did it completely and I felt so good about it. I finally understood what does it mean and then how we need to do it. I'm going to share those things with you. Biggest takeaway from that session was the definition of meditation, which means successfully doing nothing. You might find it a bit strange, but trust me, towards the end of the video you will understand what I mean. So make sure you watch it till the end. I'm going to divide the process of meditation into 4 steps so that it's very easy to understand. Starting with step number 1, it is about finding yourself a comfortable position to sit. Since you are going to contribute 15 to 20 minutes of your time, so you need to make sure the position that you are selecting for meditation is comfortable enough that you can sit for a longer time. You can either sit on ground or on a yoga mat or on sofa, chair, even on bed. Just make sure that you don't lie down because there are high chances that you might fall asleep, and that is not something we want. Step number 2 is about focusing on your breathing. Start taking deep breath and hold it for some second and then breathe out. You need to fill your lungs as much as you can. Hold for 3 or 4 seconds and then breathe out. This is very common, but what we need to understand here is we have to get our focus into breathing only. We might have our focus on some other things and we need to drag or pull those focus and put it only into the breathing that we are doing. We need to have our focus under control, and this step is going to prepare us for that. So take 15 to 20 deep breaths and focus on your breathing only. Step number 3, and this is most important to understand, allow your thoughts to come in and go. My perception about meditation was that when I am meditating, no thoughts should come. That is why I was even disturbed that when I'm meditating, the thoughts kept coming in and I was not able to fully concentrate or be in the stage I wanted to be. But I was wrong. You should not stop your thoughts, let them come in and be in that moment for some time and then let it go so that another thought can come in. I'm going to share a little trick with you, which of course I learned in the session that I joined. Start numbering your thoughts in the sequence they come. Suppose you are thinking about something that you did in the past, so that thought comes. Start numbering it, like let's say 1, and then feel it and let it go. So when you will see that whenever you start numbering the thoughts, it doesn't stay with you for long and they just come, be there, and they just went by so that another thought can come in. Number of the thoughts doesn't matter here. If in between you forget the count, you can start by numbering your thoughts again from 1, then welcome another thought and number it and let it go. At one point you will realize that there are no thoughts coming. Even that itself is a thought. You need to number it and then let it go. Step number 4, it's about staying in the present. By this, what I mean is when you start numbering your thoughts, you will notice that whenever one thought goes and another comes in, there is a gap or space between these 2 thoughts. So in that space, you need to be in the present. You will realize that you don't feel anything, you don't do anything. Initially, when you start this, you might not notice that there is any difference. When one thought goes, another is ready to come. But when you do it more often, you will realize that there is a gap of maybe 2 or 3 seconds or 10 or 15 seconds between 2 thoughts. So what you need to do is within that time frame, you just be in the moment that you are in, and you will feel that you are not thinking anything. You will feel that you are doing nothing and you are not feeling anything at all. Just try to be in that state of mind. It is absolutely fine that when you are in that state, one thought comes in. You can number it and just let it go, and again try to come back to the position of doing nothing or feeling nothing. So this is it, guys. I try to simplify it for better understanding. This is how I meditate nowadays, and I feel the change. I'm pretty sure that if you start doing it in the same way for the beginners who are not into it at least, you can feel the change definitely within yourself. It is said that it takes 21 days to develop a habit. I'm just asking you for 11 days. You can just spare 15 to 20 minutes of your day for meditation. You can follow the steps and start meditating. I'm pretty sure that you will notice the difference at the end of the 11th day. There are also many guided meditation available for beginners, so you can also start doing meditation by following this. Just keep in mind the basic steps that needs to be done. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked it. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe.